Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today meet me back in Parkistan the 8th. Very catchy name. Named by the residents themselves, obviously. They have no imagination whatsoever. However, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be expanding Parkistan even further, improving some of the things that you guys pointed out in the last episode's comments, and other lovely jubbly things. Lovely jubbly things. That's how I roll. So the first thing I've noticed here is that water is not actually getting to everyone, which I think we definitely need to sort out. So let's do that first, and then after that there's going to be some other things that I want to sort out in today's episode. So it looks as if we need to start bringing the water over here. I'm not really sure how this works. Does it take it underground? Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay, well that answers one question. I was going to say, do they like attach it to the bottom of the bridge or something? But that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, so I guess they probably wouldn't do that. One other thing that we need to do is, a lot of our buildings are currently burning down. I don't know what this means, this symbol. Does it mean it's on fire? Oh yeah, they've burnt down, right. So one thing that we need to do is we need to start thinking about our coverage for our fire station. What I'm thinking, there's a lot of thinking going on, we need to definitely put one over here by these industrial areas. But that's going to cover all of that area. And I think we probably need another one over here somewhere. Maybe a bit like this, I guess. That's probably fine. How much do these cost per turn? This is something that I should be looking into. So it's 560 Parkolians per week. That seems like quite a lot, but I guess eventually we're going to not need to worry about that too much, and we can replace it with the higher quality fire service. One thing I need to look into is what we're unlocking next. Next is a 5,500 population. We currently have, let's speed this up really quick, 4,183. We're getting 45-ish and growing every sort of tick, as it were. I don't know what measurement is this, every day, I guess? And next we're unlocking the big versions of our services, which is absolutely wonderful indeed. Oh, there's some unique buildings here that we can unlock, so we've actually unlocked a lot of these. It seems as though we can unlock sort of upgrades and other interesting things along the way. Interesting, interesting. So I think one thing that we need to do as well is get rid of all these old burnt down buildings. They're just husks. No one can use them any longer. I think I just demolished someone's business there. It's fine. They don't mind at all. They can rebuild somewhere else. Local traders and business owners request more local manufacturing industry. That's absolutely fine, we can do that indeed. So one issue that I'm facing is that I placed down a lot of residential very quickly, which means that the demand for industrial and commercial has gone up also very quickly. We can fix this, obviously, by just placing down more of this stuff. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and do this, like that. I think it's good to have more roads connecting everything, because it means that there's more area that you can build things on, and also it means that there's a bit better traffic flow, I think, maybe. Who knows? Well, we're going to place down some more of this, let's just get on with it. So this is going to be a heavy industrial area over here, which is kind of fine. I was expecting there to be quite a large area of this. So we don't need to worry about this whatsoever. Now that should bring down industrial slightly. I think we might need to put down a little bit more of this as well, because it looks as if we have a hell of a lot of industrial. Let's just make it all industrial, why not? And we need a bit more commercial. So let's put down some more commercial along here, and I think we can probably put down some here as well. It looks like it's doing the job. We are currently making 3,250-ish monies per turn. What is it with the waterworks? Showering with bottled water is getting expensive. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you need to expand these. But that's fine. We can do that. We'll do it right now before I forget. Before I forget them. Ah. I love that song. What am I talking about? I've literally just got back in from work, so I'm feeling a bit derpy. I hope you don't mind at all. Okay, so we've got a little hive of activity here. This is looking really cool. I'm surprised how well this actually worked, it being on a roundabout and all. And one thing that I actually discovered at the end of the last episode, because the major question I had was, do you have roundabouts in America? And you guys, in full force, came back at me and said, of course we do, you idiot! So I stand corrected. I didn't know that at all. It's very interesting. Apparently you don't call them roundabouts, though. You call them something else I can't remember. So there we go, I've learned something. Sort of. Okay, let's have a little look at our police situation. It looks as if we don't have very much police coverage right now. So maybe what we can do is place down another police centre over here to reduce all of that gubbins, as well as possibly a healthcare. How is our healthcare coverage? Not very good at all. I'm not really sure whether we need to put down healthcare over here, because this is an industrial area. I would have assumed that healthcare would have only affected the residential area, because that's where people live, but I guess it kind of does make sense as well, because people do get sick at work. I'm not sure. I think maybe we can put down this over here. It's not going to be a bad thing, let's put it that way. We're making so much money, I don't think it's really going to make that much of a dent. Because it is monthly that they charge, so if it's costing 500 per month, this is per week. So we can divide that by 4, so it's about 100 per week. So it's not making that much of a difference. One thing I need to make sure that we're doing well as well is generating some energy and water. We're currently going to need some more water. I think that's something that is very obvious indeed. So let's start pumping in some more water from over here. And we're going to take it from the furthest point up here, and we're going to take it straight into this water flow pipe, like that. So that should be good, and then of course we're going to need to link this up to the power, and we can do that by running a power line just here, like that. There we go, so we should be taking in some more water now, and hopefully that's going to be enough to satisfy us for a little bit longer. One thing that I need to consider doing also is putting down another sewage outflow pump, and I don't know whether it has a bad effect if you put it too close to another one of these. It probably doesn't matter. We can just put another one of these down here. There we go. Is that fine? Yeah, that does work. Okay, so it makes no difference whatsoever. And you can actually see all the poo flowing down here. So it looks as if, even though we're pumping sewage into this stream here on this side of the river, we could still suck out water from this side. Which is a bit weird. I'm not sure if that's how it works in real life. But we'll ignore that fact. So sewage is absolutely fine. Electricity could do with a bit more of an oomph, I think. So I think it's about time. When do we unlock one of these? We need 5,500. So let's start actually just putting down some more residential. It looks as if we've actually got a bit of demand for residential as well. So let's just go with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I might start expanding over this side of the river. Whether we need to, that's another question. I think maybe we shouldn't do that. What is this? Fill marquee. Can we just like place random ones down here? No, it needs to be next to a road. Of course it does. Okay, well let's put down some more major roads. Now I'm going to start transitioning into using the double-sided ones of these, what they called the 4-lane roads, because why the hell not? And we're going to start expanding off of this roundabout. So we're going to have a big road down here. Seems a bit random, I know. I know it seems a bit random. And then we're going to have some smaller roads coming off of this one. And I think what we're going to try and do... Upgrade... Oh, you can upgrade the road. Ooh. Only if there's enough room, though, I assume. Why is this... Is this an upgrade? Oh, it upgrades to the one that you have currently selected. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we can make this a highway, I guess. Oh, but then you can't build next to highways? Oh, God. No, this was a terrible idea. Why the hell am I doing this? Okay, we don't need to worry about highways yet. We'll just keep this as is. Dear God. Well, at least we're learning things. I certainly did not know that that was going to happen. So we'll make all of this back into that. We can put down some more residential along this strip here that we've currently got. And is there any other area that we can do this with? We can start putting down some over here. And filling in the road not like a complete derp face, which is preferable. It is highly preferable, in fact. So let's start placing this down. I think we can put down this over here quite safely. Maybe a bit closer this time, that would be good. So let's connect up the waterworks over here, because we're going to have a load of people moving in, but no real services over this way. What am I trying to say? My brain is not working today. Okay, so let's start placing this down like so. Water for everyone. Means that we won't have to worry about doing this in the future when we start expanding these services over here. Do we have electricity in this area? We do, because it's already connected up to the rest. Perfect! Everything is looking fine and dandy. Oh yes, one thing I was going to do, I was going to place down another one of these, wasn't I? Of course, we could wait until we have 5,500. It's not going to be too much of a wait, so I'm thinking we might do that. Yeah, sure. Oil power plant. 11,000, and we can put down a hydropower plant, which is good. Oh, well, these guys need linking up to the power. Of course they do, they're across the water. There we go. Have power, my friends. My god, I can't believe you've been living without it for so long. Well, they're actually not living without it at all because they're all abandoned buildings. But we're going to ignore that fact. We're going to ignore it indeed. So that is still residential, fine. So we don't need to do anything there. We've still got a bit of demand for the residential, so I'm just going to put down another couple of strips like this. Might as well start expanding our... I'll tell you what, let's just make it all this. Maybe not all. And we can put down some like this. Why won't it let us do this? Ah, it's probably because I've already zoned it, isn't it? Good job, Parky. Good job. So we'll have some more commercial there because I know that we're going to need it. And then we're going to need to expand this even further. Can you believe it, my friends? Can you believe it? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to expand it a bit like this. And then connect up these roads as we were doing before. Our nice industrial zone. In fact, very horrible industrial zone, but very nice because it's making us money and giving everyone jobs, which is a good thing. Right, so that's all sorted there. We're going to need to link up some water as well. I don't know whether there's a good sort of grid pattern you should be using to lay out all this water. Or the sewage pipes or whatever. I'm guessing probably not. Well, I don't know. Is there a way that you could do this? I imagine maybe there is, actually. I'm just speaking out of my ass. Speaking out of my ass. Okay, incineration status. Do we have any incineration? I don't think we do we? Can we add incineration? Budget, on and off? Oh no, it's a cemetery, that's not a landfill. Sort of a landfill, but for people. Not really the same thing. Reach population of 5,500. Lovely. So we've now got level 4 unique buildings, city planning policies, oil industry specialisation, free public transport, heavy bus ban, blah blah blah, a load of new roads, and the big new services. In fact, let's just have a little quick look at our next population increase. So a big town is 7,500. We get the metro. Oh, awesome. I'd love the metro. All these bloody policies that we've unlocked. High density things. Office zone, which we haven't even got yet. That's exciting. Something to work towards. And then a metro station, university, and an incineration plant. Well, there it is. Okay. So let's start working towards that. We're gaining quite a lot of population per turn, which is absolutely wonderful to see. We've still got demand for residential area as well, but that's fine. So we can now start upgrading to these. These use 2,400 per week. How much of a radius do they have? It doesn't seem like they have much of a radius. Maybe they do, I'm not sure. It may be due to the road layout I've used. It might affect the amount of radius that they have. 400 per week. This is 2,400. So in order to actually... Well, this is a capacity of 500, this is a capacity of 100. Although, I guess the difference between these is that you would actually need how many of these smaller ones to benefit from having a big one? We're not going to do that. That is stupid. What are you doing? Why would you do that? That is silly. Silly Billy, indeed. I think maybe we should put down a fire department over here. That seems like a good idea. Where is our rubbish dump? I can't even remember where I put it. Oh, it's over here. Oh no, that's someone complaining about rubbish. Everyone is complaining about rubbish, though. Do I even have one? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? No more room? So we need another landfill site, and then an incinerator. That's fine. And we might as well link these roads up here as well, because this is going to hopefully... Oh, damn it, I've put that in a really stupid place, didn't I? Okay, fine then, game. We can do it a bit like that. There we go, we've used the curved road finally. Not for anything particularly useful, but that will hopefully ease up some traffic congestion. There you go, the first cars are moving back around. Lovely. Lovely indeed. And we need some more of this to start placing down some residential in this area. I'm sure they're not going to be very happy next to this noise pollution, but there's not really much we can do about that at this point in time. And we can start making use of this area here, which we're not really doing right now. And we want straight roads as well, so let's grab that real quick. We can probably put the roads even closer together than this, but I feel as though it's nice to have a bit of space in between. So we've got all of these new roads to start filling out, which is lovely jubbly, as I keep saying. Is that like the phrase of today's episode? It's a new piece of land available for purchase. Oh my god! Do we need this land? I guess we could get it. 6,700. I mean, it costs us nothing, really. We could start expanding out over this way. What resources have we got over here? Have you lost your wallet? Found a black leather wallet. Send PM... Okay, that's not really interesting, thank you. We could start expanding over this way. We've hardly even started expanding into this. Should we just ignore this for now? I'm going to ignore it for now. Because, frankly, we don't need to do that. We're not gaining any people, we're actually losing people because of this garbage problem. What's wrong with our garbage collection, man? Yeah, it's really shit, isn't it? Let's open the budget panel. Let's increase this slightly. There we go. I don't know if that's going to help at all. It seems as though they are starting to collect some of this up. Maybe it's just taking a little while. Garbage handling facility, well, we don't have that yet. We need to expand to the next level of population, which is 7,500 first. Which is going to be a bit of an issue, I feel. Our electricity is also running out. Oh yes, of course, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to put down an oil power plant. Here. There we go. Oh god, that gave us loads of power. Well, that's good news indeed. Good news. Excuse me, everyone. Can we stop complaining about having garbage problems, please? Look, I'm even going to put down another landfill site over here. Garbage trucks in use. Garbage trucks in use, 20% full. It just seems as if it's taking a long time to get around, but we'll put this down for now, and hopefully this will sort out the problems. This may end up polluting the ground slightly, which is going to be a bit of an issue. But this map is so big, we can always just ignore this little bit patch of ground in the future. Okay, let's use some of this. Oh no, what is this? 1,400 per week. This is 560, blah blah blah. Okay, this is interesting. How much range does this have? So if we put this down here and got rid of the other 4 of our fire service stations. Okay, so they're now not within the zone of fire services, which is kind of a bad thing. Oh god, yeah, that was a terrible move. We should definitely put this back down. Oh dear god. Oh, right, well that's that sorted. Why is this not getting any power over here? Maybe I just need to do this. Yeah, there we go. That was weird, it's like a little bug, wasn't it? Right, so we've got all that sorted. We've got a massive demand for residential still, but I think this seems like a good place to end it. Now, a lot of you guys in the comment section last time gave some really good suggestions and feedback. Some of you said that I should start placing down some parks, which I would really like to do. It would start increasing happiness globally. As you can see, we're actually quite happy at the moment, but I'm going to start doing it anyway, because as you can see, they have quite a large range of effect, and it's going to be positive in the long term, so why the hell not? Unfortunately, it does cost quite a bit of money. I guess actually it doesn't cost that much money. It's 8 Parkolians per week. That's hardly a big deal, is it? It does use some electricity and other stuff, but whatever. So yeah, next time we're going to be doing that. Also, I would very much like for you guys to leave your suggestions in the comment section below again, because it really helps me know what to do. As I've never played this before, it's sometimes a bit confusing which direction to take, so yeah, be awesome, as always. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.